Let's say that you have decided to become an expat or you are going to immigrate to another country. It may be helpful to keep a United States address. For example, maybe you have some bank accounts or some investment accounts that need to have a United States address, or maybe you still need to have one for tax purposes. There are a few things that you can do. If you are lucky, you might have a friend or a relative who allows you to use their address. But if you do not have that capability, well, the US Post Office does not forward mail internationally or overseas. You are going to need some kind of service to help you. And luckily, those are available. Those are called virtual mailboxes or mail forwarding services. And some of the different ones that you have available include Post Scan Mail, Anywhere Mailbox, iPostal One, and the Savvy Nomad. I decided to go with one called Traveling Mailbox. And by the way, there are a whole bunch more services than these ones that I named. But for me, the reason that I went with Traveling Mailbox is that they allowed me to keep a Seattle address, and I thought that might be helpful for some of my different needs in the US. And also, they had a good price range for what I was looking to spend. So I recommend that you set this up before you leave the United States, and you do not have to do this too far in advance, maybe about a week or so. I did it a month in advance, and that was way too long. One of the things that you will need to do is have a United States Postal Service Form 1583 filled out and approved. And that's the authorization that will allow mail to be forwarded from your former address to the address of your mailbox service. And so the biggest mistake that I made in terms of setting this up is that I way overestimated how much mail that I would get. I went with a middle of the road plan for a certain number of letters per month. With the different plans, what they do is they accept your mail and then you can choose to have it scanned if it looks important, and then they'll send it to you. And so I came up with a number. I chose the plan that gave me way more scans per month than I needed. And so there's a reason, or the few reasons, why I am not getting as much mail as I expected. For one reason, I just don't think that the US Post Office forwards that much mail, but they definitely don't forward any junk mail or any of the generic mail that you are used to getting at your US addresses. And another big reason I realize is that once you move and once you turn off all your different services and utilities, you're just not going to get that much mail anymore. And so if you are going to set up one of these virtual mailboxes, I recommend that you start off with one of the bare bones minimum plans. And if you see that you are getting a whole lot of mail, you can always modify the plan that you are on later on in order to increase the number of scans per month. But honestly, I doubt that you're going to need it. So anyhow, that's how you can take care of your mail if you are moving internationally.